Hey y'all! Welcome back to my channel, Rewind That. It's your girl, Miss K. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe if you like the vibe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one, okay? And when I go live, like I am now. And if you are watching now, right, which would be later, not live, make sure you put hashtag replay. Thank you guys so much for being here. We got DeMarcus in the building talking about Miss K, Team Claudia all day. I don't care. Normally I ignore you when you say these things, but it's okay, love. Welcome. AG, hi, honey. Daria, Eric Iverson, what up? Good to see you. Rashawn Greer, Mike Conley, hey. Let's see who else is in here. Jeremiah, what's up? Aries, Stanley Powell, J Mac. All right, let's get into it, guys. I'm actually waiting for my people to come up in here. I don't know what's going on. I don't have anybody back here. I don't have anybody in the backstage or anything like that. But I will say this: if nobody shows up, we know how to do what we gotta do. Hold on. Sorry, guys. So we will be going through our scratching my head moments. Hold on, y'all. I gotta send it to a few more people. Sorry about that. Scratching my head moments, y'all. You know what we also do? What is it? Scratching my head. Least favorite. Least favorite, and what else? And favorite moments. Okay. So I feel like I have a few scratching my heads, guys. So we're gonna see how that's gonna go. I'm just trying to wait, guys. Hold on 1 minute. Okay. Okay, guys. Ready, mama? All right. My first guest is here looking beautiful as usual. It's Pretty Girl Loves Trap Content.
Sorry, computer is being like remedial today. So
It's all right. You looking lovely.
thank
Love
you.
the black, love the hair, love the streaks. Oh my
Aw.
gosh. She's just giving. Listen, you don't name yourself Pretty Girl Loves Trap Content and don't come through pretty every single
Aw.
time.
I appreciate
Okay. What's up, Faith Family and Fun Reviews? Haven't seen you in a minute, RC. I hear a little bit of background. Is that? Let me see.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay. All right. So, what's up, Louis Stroga? How are you? Okay. So, Pretty Girl, you're gonna have to unmute. I will probably mute myself, and then I just want you to tell me what you thought about this episode. Okay. So.
It was okay. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was, entertaining. Um, the ending, gave me a lot of oomph. So that kind of saved it for me.
Can you hold? I'm sorry, Brillo. I sent it. I sent the link. So we're just waiting for you. Sorry about that, babe.
No, you good. But it was all right. I rated like a 7.
Okay.
Between a 6 and a 7. It got me more excited, and that's what I've been noticing with this season. I love their ending scenes. Like they've been kind of giving us ending scenes to kind of get us more intrigued with the next episode. So I kind of like that. But yeah, I think the ending saved how I feel about the episode.
I got you. I mean, they have been coming through with them endings, girl. So you are so right. You are so right about that. It's like they're just trying to keep us coming back. Like, I don't know what they've been hearing on the streets, but they got something to prove. That's what I'm getting from it. You feel like you getting that? Because I'm getting something to prove around here.
Yeah, I mean, definitely got us coming back. We itching like Janard a little bit. I can't wait to Thursday night.
Oh my gosh.
I believe you were a crackhead.
Y'all haven't last week. I think it's like around a 1 minute, 1 hour and 3 minute mark when we had a good kiki about Greg Mathis like that. That was a funny little situation.
I know. Greta, hi Greta and Kim. Okay, so while we wait for our other folks, I enjoyed the episode to the point where it was one of those episodes for me where I kind of wanted to just like jump on. Like I didn't even want to wait for the live. And I don't watch it at 12 midnight anymore because I have to get up, you know, to go to work. I just was like, oh my gosh, I just want to talk about this right now. And I don't even know if it's just, you know, what was going on with it wasn't just Diamond. I feel like on my live I talked more about the manipulation that Tommy was allowing to happen. I was more annoyed with that than anything else. And I'm just like, this is really, it's irking the crap out of me. But of course I had to shout you out from that time when we did like that little we did that live that I don't know if it was predictions or something, or you asked me what did I want from the show.
Yeah.
And I said I wanted Diamond to be getting dirty with his bare hands. Like I want to see that. And it seems like they are really really doing it.
I actually thought about you when that scene happened. I was like, I wonder how the Miss K feels about
that. You know. I was just like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Kind of confused a little bit because I'm like, yo, they are really deleting the cops willy-nilly. Like, I mean, even though that's a parole officer, but I'm just saying, like, the people of the law, they're just getting rid of them like it ain't nothing around here. All right, so let's bring in our next guest. The king among men, Brilsy Brills.
What up, Joe?
What's going on? How's it been going?
I'm good. Great episode.
Okay, yes. Talk about it.
No, I enjoyed it. You know, it had its goofy moments, but overall I enjoyed it. Had a lot of triggering things. To talk about. I know we're gonna get into it, but man.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear it. You're triggering. I want you to, I know point out the goofy is your segment, but I'll let you do it when it's your turn. You had go on and shine, brother, shine, because I would love to hear it. Okay, so what do you grade the episode, Brillo?
If we going regular school scale, I'll give it like a C plus, B minus.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like a 7.5.
Right. Same. It was enough for me to, I'll say B if I was doing like that. Yeah. What's up, Shell S and Samara and Alex Heron? Okay, so we're going to start off with our, I think we can talk about our favorite moments first. I'm going to start with you, pretty girl. What was your favorite moment in the episode?
And it's weird because he's never really in my favorite moments. But I love when Merkovich came to Claudia's crib. Was like, honey, this is not corporate America. This is not how things work. Give me my cut.
Yeah. Word.
So I definitely enjoyed that part because she just gets over low key, and I'm tired of it.
I mean, come on with it. Like, seriously, tired. I always love when somebody's giving it to her. You know that's how I feel. I just love it. Like, yes.
I was happy.
You know, like my thing is she needs too much from people to be trying to like start her little thing off on the side. Like I don't want to get into my scratching my head moment, but I'm gonna just say that and I'm gonna leave it there. But my thing is, if this dude is giving you protection, how you expect that you're gonna be trying to do something on the side and his folks are not gonna find out about it? Like, yo, Claudia, I was protecting her over there at Club Viagra or whatever the heck that place is called. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it makes no daggone sense. Do you have anything to say to that, Brillo?
About
that particular moment?
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed it. Of course, it was kind of stupid on Merkovich's part, but seeing he's been pressing a lot more in these last couple episodes. So I'll give him that at least. Still want him up out of here, but you know.
Sorry, I'm muted. Sorry. I said, yeah, that's true. I don't like him, but I feel like I feel his gangster. Like he don't show fear. Like I liked when he said, I don't kneel. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he's stupid at the same time. Like I think the stuff that he's doing makes no sense. It's creating more enemies. Like how the situation that happened with the SODs, that was just like, bro, You coming through shooting and stuff. You ain't do nothing but push them onto Janard and them side to CBI. It's just like every move he makes is just a dumb move because it's egotistical in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree because the Serbs are weak. But if I have to choose between Claudia and Merkovich, is definitely going to be Merkovich staying alive. And I just feel like she traded one daddy for another until she decides that she wants to kill Merkovich, which I feel like that's kind of on her game plan at this point.
Yeah. Right. All right. What about your? Oh, let me hold on.
Oh,
hold on 1 second. Sorry. Hey, Moochie.
What's up, y'all? I'm so sorry. I dozed off.
You good?
I'm sorry. I dozed off.
It's all right. Just me. Be high and power is fire. What's up? Welcome. Okay, so we're doing our favorite moments, Moochie. So when Brillo goes, then I'll ask you what you thought about the episode and your rating, and then you could go right into your favorite moment if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Brills, what's your favorite moment?
Favorite moment? I'm a drug dealer. I get kids. I ain't going back to jail. I'm a cold-blooded dope dealer. Drunk Diamond. Goated. My favorite moment, Drunk Diamond.
Drunk Diamond.
I'm a bad man. I get kids.
He is so out of it though. It's so sad.
It's goated. I loved it.
Brillo. The tide has turned when you and I have the same favorite moment. Oh my gosh, this is mine too. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll wait my turn now. Moochie Scoochie, what you got, girl, for this episode?
I want to say I think that was everybody's favorite moment because we've been waiting for him to like flip this side, yo. We was waiting for this switch to be flipped.
Mm-hmm.
And it's true. Like, ding, game is on now, y'all. It's on.
Eric Iverson, thank you for the super chat. He said favorite moment was Diamond turning into Bumpy Johnson. Okay. DeMarcus, thank you for the super chat. How Tommy choke up Janard, and Janard was the MMA fighter, and Janard shot Liliana when the Serbs kidnapped Liliana, and Janard was going after Tommy. Listen, I made that same point in my live. I don't know if you were there, DeMarcus, but I said the same thing. I was so irked by that whole choking up scene because I'm like, aren't you a whole fight out here? Like, come on. It was really stupid to me. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Moochie, how did you feel about the episode as a whole? Still there, Mooch? You muted. Mooch, you there? Okay, I guess you don't went away for a minute. So I'll talk about
I want to clean my glasses. Sorry.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. The overall episode is picking up. It's picking up. I enjoyed it. It was very entertaining.
So do you feel like okay, so what's your favorite moment? Did you say that this was your favorite moment?
That was the whole element of surprise, like that whole moment, him switching on. Like Brillo's right. And I thought about you this episode too, Brillo. When he said, I'm not going back to jail, I said, that's the first. I said it in my recap. Like I said it last night when I was live. I said, I thought about Brillo as soon as he said, I'm not going back to jail.
Diamond on a roll with the Easter speech and this child.
Yo, but listen, you gotta give him respect though, because y'all saw how Tommy went for the hip, right? And he looked at him like, don't do it. But we didn't know that it was a don't do it, I got this type of situation. We didn't know that. But the thing is, I mean, you did know that PO was not leaving alive, right, guys? Like, you did know that, did you? Because I knew that.
Yeah.
Ain't no way that this guy was leaving alive. And once he had the money, he's sitting there like putting the money on him. putting the
I'm
drugs
a
on her.
drug.
Yeah.
dealer.
I said, what is he doing? And we already know Jamal done said what he said, so we knew that the PO was coming over there.
Yeah.
I said, this man about to die. You about to lose your job and your life in the same
Diamond made
same
a
moment.
The
same moment.
But why he didn't have no type of backup? That's my thing. Like,
yeah, he
bruh.
bugging. He was bugging.
But did y'all know he was? I knew he was gonna come back once he looked at that bed to see what go on at night. Once the guy said that. Remember when he came in there the first time?
Mm-hmm. And he saw the bag
guy leaving.
Yeah, he doubled back. He did like a double take on a bag, and I'm like, oh, you so nosy.
Yeah, but at the same time, he did leave right after saying, "I will not let you take this piss test." So he still.
Oh my gosh, he's making noise.
I feel like he still was on the side of Diamond.
Oh yeah, he was on his side, but he still was like, got his antennas.
Oh yeah, his eyebrow was definitely still raised. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame he had to be proven wrong about Diamond, but he was showing up too much for me. Like, get out of here. He ain't proven up to you already.
He was on that behind like stink on doo-doo.
Yes.
Diamond said, no locked doors. Sorry.
No locked door. Like, what? That's what I'm talking. I'm going to leave. We're not going to do the scratching my... Child. All right, we about to do the scratching my head moment. So this was my favorite.
I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this.
I cannot wait anymore. So this was one of my scratching my head moments. All right. As you can see, I told y'all my favorite moment. This was one of my favorite moments with Diamond just doing his thing. I'm like, yes, but I just don't want him to turn dark. But I want him to put in the work, but I just don't want him to turn dark. Like I want him to still think, right? So this dude comes in. Tommy, and I already said this during my live. Tommy said he sees the guy with the bags of bricks and money, doesn't turn around to lock the door immediately and pull down the blind. He's just like, what are you doing? You not returning my calls? What's going on? Like, bro, lock the door, pull the blinds down, take the money down, like do something. Like he just didn't. Then after Diamond does what he does, goes Sweeney Todd on him, he freaking locks the door now. But he didn't pull the blinds, did he?
But no, Miss K, he did do something.
What did he do?
He turned the lights on.
He turned the lights on. And that's another thing I forgot to mention. Like, so you turn the lights on, but you don't lock the door?
And pull down the shade?
Or pull down the shade. That's the biggest. Those are the two biggest things. If you're going to turn the light on, at least pull down the shade and lock the door. Like, it was just too much. Brillo, how did you feel about that moment? Because I thought that was, you want to point out a goofy? To me, that was a goofy moment.
Yeah, that was definitely goofy. I mean, common sense. I don't get it. They don't lock doors in power. I don't even think about that type of stuff no more. They give me an attitude. It's just stupid. I just glossed over it. I act like it didn't even happen.
Yeah, I got to start doing that too, but it's hard. It's hard, y'all.
I never seen you with an attitude, Brillo. What you talking about?
I know, Brills. What is going on, y'all?
No.
Okay, I got a super sticker I want to acknowledge. Thank you so much, Power is Fire, for the super sticker. Appreciate your support. And then I have a super chat from HFG. I was screaming at the screen during the last scene. Lock the door, close the blind. Exactly. That's what I was saying. I was so annoyed. So that was one of my scratch. Yeah, girl. That was one of my scratch in my head moments. Brillo, I'm gonna go with you for the next one. I do have more to share, but go on. Let's see if y'all got some share my other scratch in my head moments.
Scratching my head moment, of course, was Tommy and Janard talking, and when he told Janard, "You lucky I'll let you back in CBI." Disgusting. Like the superhero-ness of Tommy, the fact DeMarcus brought it up, the fact that he kind of choked Janard up. Okay, I get that. Janard didn't want to jump off the porch and actually fight this dude. He just getting back. He just shaking the H. I get that. I give him a pass on that. But to say that to Janard, this is his gang for real. Okay, yeah, Janard wasn't gonna fight him. He just not getting back right. He trying to de-escalate the situation using his verbiage. That's okay. He wasn't really hurt. He ain't smack him up or nothing. He did grab him up. I get that, but to say that, I'm scratching my head like, dog. They wrote that dialogue on there. That's disgusting. That's disrespectful to us and the show. It's like, come on, he could have said anything else. It's ridiculous. I was definitely scratching my head with a rat tail comb.
Oh my God. Listen, I was so upset with that as well. I didn't like that. And for you to point it out that, you know, the way you pointed it out where they actually wrote that in, that is disrespectful. I never looked at it that way, but I was so annoyed with him. Like, are you kidding me? And I know I mentioned on my live, I said it's giving white man takeover for real. And I normally don't look at it like that, but now I have to, because this is not yours. Like, what's going on? So for him to say that,
I'll let you get money with me or anything, but
like what? This is mine.
Back in the game, anything, but come on, back in CBI,
right, back in CBI of all things, and you just got here. I don't care if he was there for 2 years. You that don't come out your mouth. CBI is been, you know, it has a foundation that came way before him, so I just don't appreciate it. But anybody else want to have something to say about that? Any not rebuttal, but you know, anything.
I thought it was like with him, he's like really all of a sudden terrified of him, but I know he's playing the long game now, so that's what I'm chalking it up to.
Yeah, and I was annoyed by that too. Like, why is he acting? I never looked at him as being somebody that's scared of Tommy. So, it's just, I mean, I guess you could say, hey, you know, it is him playing the long game, or he's just trying to think a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So even at that point where he decided not to shoot Tommy when he had him right there, you know what I'm saying? Like Tommy liked to say, you had the drop on me. But he didn't do it. He decided, like you said, you know, to play the long game and make him feel like Tommy could actually trust him. So, all right, fine. Pretty girl, did you want to say anything extra to that, or?
Well, because it was a category that you normally our next category. So I was trying to like, because that was my least favorite.
Okay. So we'll wait. Sorry. We'll wait then.
We still on the scratch in my head moment, right?
Yeah, we still.
Yeah, but I didn't want to like make.
Yeah, she didn't want to like merge.
Yeah.
So we'll wait.
Oh, okay.
So, we did. You did your scratch in my head moment, pretty girl?
No,
another one.
I didn't do mine.
No, I know.
I just left the opinion.
Go ahead, pretty girl. Scratching my head.
I had a few, but I guess the one, there's a few that annoyed me, but I'll just stick with Stacy. I just feel like she showed her hand too quick. Like, what was the point? You know, she told her husband, I'm going to rattle another cage. And, you know, we find out she popping up on Tommy while he taking a little 15-minute break. And I'm like, girl, like, what was the point? Because now you pretty much allowed Tommy to realize that you own his tail. Like, you really didn't have no concrete thing. Like, you've been told this man done faked his death in the whole state of New York. He wasn't in Iowa or Montana. Like, this is New York. He pretty much outsmarted the police department in New York. And then, you know, you've been told that he pretty much escaped multiple levels of prosecution, like local, state, federal. But you just thought enough of yourself to really believe that having a conversation, a little scare tactic at Tommy, that was going to work. Like, I just feel like if Tommy was the type to flee, he could have fled right then. Because, you know, you done told him like you on his hip, but we know he ain't going to do that. But I just feel like she's just too thirsty. She's trying to be the next Lori Lightfoot, and she definitely going to lose her job. But I was just aggravated because I'm like, you're not playing smart cop.
Sorry, not at all. I was so irked with this too. I was like, this was a whole pointless situation, telling her husband, I'm about to go rattle another cage. Girl, that was so dumb. Like, you and I said this, I don't want to like reiterate all the time, but look, I said it like we're on the same page. I was saying, why would you let him know? Why is it that on these shows they always let people know when they're onto them? If you want to win, you don't tell them. Right. Stupid. Ugh, I can't with these. Yeah, stupid. Go ahead, Moochie.
It just don't make no sense that all this time, and I'm still scratching my head about this.
Okay.
We know that Vic came into the money because he got the inheritance, right?
Mm-hmm.
He went in the first time with Stacey Marks and kept saying the word lawyer. Kept saying the word lawyer.
Right.
How when you walked in to make this deal, you ain't got no lawyer? Now she moving the goalposts. And it's just now it just the whole part with her like moving the goalposts, that conversation where she was trying to make him implicate Tommy. Why you don't have a lawyer? Why you doing too much? Why you should have walked in here with a lawyer from the beginning. That's I know we can't talk about it now, but I'm just saying, like, this is the scratch in my head moment that how Vic is so stupid.
Yeah.
He's
very naive. Right.
I feel
and
like
you could tell that both of the Flynn kids were coddled. They know nothing about the business.
Yeah.
Claudia keeps backdooring people. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, Daddy always handled everything.
Yeah, now you know that Daddy was pulling all the strings.
Yeah, and
Vic is a good shot, but that's about it.
Good point. Pretty girl, sorry, what was you trying
to say? I'm sorry, Moochie. I keep thinking you was done and you
no, I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. I just thought you was done. But no, I was saying, Vic, I feel like the reason why he didn't come with a lawyer when he approached Stacey, because I feel like he thought at that point he held the trump cards. Like I feel like, I'm coming here gifting you these things. I don't need no lawyer. I think that's his naivete of doing that.
Yeah,
I think he's so used to having the police in his pocket, he don't know how to deal with situations.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
I'm over here giving.
They had the police in their pocket. Remember how he did all of that crazy nonsense earlier, and he was just in and out of jail as like a turnstile. Yeah. So that's my opinion.
I'm over here giving Vic, more praise than Claudia. Claudia don't know nothing. And I said, at least Vic been out here a little bit. But he is showing that Daddy has really been sheltering them. What you got to say to that, Brillo?
Vic out of pocket. It's disgusting. He shouldn't even went in there in the first place. I was happy he let the words roll out his mouth because we all know what that means.
Wait, what word?
Tommy did it basically.
Oh, right.
And when he said that, I said, "Yep, it's over."
This freak.
It was a slight chance he could have survived to bounce back and double back. Worked his 1-2 and saved himself. But when he said that, I said, "Yep,
he's done."
That nail. In the car.
Yes. Yeah, he's so like he was just throwing people under the bus left and right. I'm like, this dude is just a clown. Like,
yeah, he's pretty much done. I don't see him making it out in the next episode.
Scratching my head. Thank you for the super chat, Eric Iverson. Scratching my head moment is how does Stacey wig stay on her head and never move? Cut it out. That wig is tight to her head. Shoot. I don't know.
Ain't no wig.
Yep. That's a doggone stocking cap.
Right. And they just put did some, added some tracks.
Added tracks to that. That's the official Harlem 120.
Yes.
Don't do that, Moochie. She can leave.
Come on, pretty girl. Now you know it come in a pink pack. Come on now. You wanted those cuts when you wanted them short cuts that be like cut out.
Yeah, you had to put the stocking cap on and then glue the track. I did that to my hair before, but I made a bob.
I want my hair and shoot. This profile picture is one of those.
I made a bob out of it.
One of those Stacey Moore things.
No, I had a few 27 pieces.
I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. That profile picture right there. That's the official Stacey Marks.
That's what I'm trying to get off of it. I swear I'm trying to move off it because I don't care.
What's going on.
DeMarcus Bond, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Imagine Stacey, Marks, and Shanti on the same team. No. I don't care. Imagine that. Miss K doesn't care. But thank you for the super chat, boo. You know you had to put that in the super chat because I do not highlight Claudia stuff. So put it in a super chat. So here's my other shaking my head moments, guys, because I was talking, when the whole thing with Mirkovich, I like that when he was telling her, listen, I could call Tommy right now and tell him that I pulled the protection. So here's my thing. Now this is where we have holes, and I don't like picking at stuff, but this is why we have scratching my head moments now instead of picking on the. I'm not gonna say it. All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So instead of picking on that, we call it scratching my head moments, right? And so if they have been protecting her all this time, where the heck were they when she was getting her little thigh nicked and robbed at the daggone club?
Yeah, y'all didn't figure that out?
No. You always figured it out. Tell us. Tell me why.
Yeah.
Shaking my head.
Because
tell me why.
Keep in mind, first of all, how you gonna backdoor somebody that's your security and you going all over his territory selling, the product, and they supposed to be watching you. They already struggling right now. They hurting Mirkovich crew right now because they cut off. You don't think he was gonna come over here and ask for help? That was probably his people that did that, lower level people.
Okay. Because I was about to say, you're not,
Or just some average Joes, and they let it go down because they know she doing it because they was coming for a piece of it anyway.
It's still scratching my. That's too much work to figure out, babe.
They got to show with Santi too. They didn't know that was gonna happen.
Even in a show, you gotta at least show us.
It is holes. I agree. I just was trying to make a situation for them.
Yeah, it. Sorry,
I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt.
I totally get it. I know. So here was my other one. Mirkovich. I'm sorry, not Mirkovich. I thought Diamond scared Jamal away. Okay, so why was he in this episode? I mean, I understand his son died, but the thing about it is he came back the same. Detroit is not so far from Chicago, is it?
No.
I mean, it seemed like that he got back right away, but that's fine. That I'm not thinking about that part. I had the scratch in my head moment because I understand his son died, so now he's there. That's totally understandable. My scratch in my head moment came when she said he's in Detroit for a little while, a few days. And I'm like, so you mean to tell me that that little strong arm situation didn't send him away anywhere?
Yeah, that threw me off.
Okay, fine.
No, I thought about that too.
Yeah, we'll take it. Right, and how he know where to find the PO, and how he knows Diamond got a PO.
It's just like, come on, how you know all of this?
It's a domino effect. All right.
Well, I don't know why Diamond thought it was cool because the way she positioned it was like, like she said, Leon is out, and then says, that she, like she got the place to herself. But if it's not clear that Jamal can be in and out, I ain't gonna feel comfortable banging no chick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in Diamond's perspective, like, we gonna just be at our house or the hotel. Like, if there's anything that this man is not clear, he's not welcome in his house, I can't be caught lacking.
Right.
Yeah, why you lay your head there?
That was weird. And then the thing about it is he should have raised his brow. Like, what you mean he coming back? Like, he didn't have to say it, but he could have showed, like, coming back. I told this dude to stay away. Stay away from me.
Eating lumpy cheese grits. Girl.
All right, so we're going to move on to our...
They wasn't even smooth.
Oh.
We gonna move on. You see what Eric Ivins is saying about you, real
smash them when you mixing it.
I see that.
Yeah, why you?
I'm sorry.
Why you seem so?
Are you disgusted?
Out of place. You're not out of place. All right, so we're gonna start with you, Moochie, for our least favorite moment.
My least favorite moment in this episode. Wow. it was so, you know, how the heck was Tommy and Maria arguing to the top of their lungs outside of that party, and ain't nobody see them?
Child.
Telenovela.
And she talking about, you're trying to kill my brother. You got these
sticks. Yep. Go ahead, Bruce. Talk about it.
Yeah, that was talk about that. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Out of pocket. You outside having a full-fledged argument, loud as ever, right outside the door.
Right.
I try not to fixate on these goofy moments. If I do, I'm not gonna enjoy the show. And I don't watch stuff I don't enjoy, so I just gloss over stuff sometimes, honestly.
Yeah.
And this is so ridiculous.
Yeah, it's to the point where I thought that there was going to be somebody like in a parking lot or something after they walked away watching, but it's clear that it don't happen on this show anymore. Like, don't look for those type of predictions because it's not happening. It's just like Brillo said, pointing it out. So I mean, what can we do? Huh?
These type of situations just so cringy to me because I just feel like you gotta be careful when it comes to certain things. Like situations like this, like we already know when our people have a function, there's always somebody in their car outside talking, smoking. Like I'm sure they do too. I'm like, everybody's inside. Nobody's leaving and coming and going. Like it just, and then it reminds me of the scene when Tommy and Diamond were leaving, Miguel's spot. Does he know?
Right. You talking about it.
Why we have to have these weird conversations? In this episode again, in front of the SOD spot, they having a whole pre-meeting talking about, shoot to kill if, you got to have my back. But his man's, the SODs are a few feet away. Like, what we doing?
Yeah. I don't know, boo. And Mirkovich is the bullseye target in the middle, and nobody hits him, and there's bullets flying everywhere.
No vest.
Okay, no problem. But when Paulie goes out, hit him up. It's okay. That makes sense though. You got it. You know what I'm saying? You expect it. Like you going out wide the heck open. It makes sense that he got hit. So why
in a white shirt?
Right. So when Mirkovich comes through, why he ain't get hit? And he's in the middle. His guys are not even protecting him. He's in the forefront.
He has on black. That's why.
He's on the front line.
He has on black. That's why.
I guess
he's doing all this in a suit.
Excuse me. Take down a man in a suit, baby. So
the black suit.
Brillo, who just did the least favorite moment? Moochie?
Yeah.
Okay, Brillo, you could go. Sorry.
Oh man. My least favorite moment was Diamond getting little Leon rolled in smoke. Diamond had an opportunity of a lifetime right there. You got 3 young black males right there. All could use a little bit of guidance. All it would have took was, hey, what y'all doing? Cut it out. Hey, y'all want to make some money? Let me holler at y'all, man. Come on here. Let's have a talk. That's all it would have took. So instead of that, you done lost the stepson and the 2 other black young males right there. You had a prime opportunity to de-escalate the situation. But no, you allow the fight to happen, right? And this is why you don't allow a fight to happen on the streets. You're not in the boxing ring. This was very disappointing. He could have had a powerful moment by squashing that beef. And now not only do little Leon know how to fight, but then he learns that you don't have to fight.
Yeah.
Simple as that, man. I hated it. To see them, let them. Okay, I get it. You want them to fight. You want to protect yourself. I get that, but you gotta teach us some de-escalation skills. Okay,
that's a fact.
You don't have to fight, right? You want them to fight. It's not 1996,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You don't get to hang your coat up out here on these streets and box out here in the street. They're not boxing in the street.
No,
they're not. Come on, man.
And then you turn your back like I did it. No, you should know where you are, little boy.
Or set up a match, right?
Yeah.
At the gym. Then you could talk to all of them. It was disgusting. Diamond is out of pocket. It was his fault. Little Leon lost his life, and sorry, little Leon.
Oh no,
Mama didn't pay the water bill.
Let me get this super chat. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Eric Iverson, for the $50 super chat. This is really a blessing. Maria said her dad was named Felipe, and at the party, Che told Abuela she did good raising her son Felipe, who ran the cartel. So do y'all think Felipe Lopez is Maria's daddy? I say no to that. Abuela also told Miguel his dad died by trusting white men. Here's my thing. If that is, why is his last name Lobos? That's only my thing. If they're Garcias, why is his name Lobos? I know that sometimes you could change names, it doesn't matter, but that's just my thing. I don't know. But some people may feel that that's his fault, that's their dad, whatever. I don't know. But I know I think Gemini asked the same question in for my other video as well. So do y'all think that? I want to still talk about what Brillo is talking about. So we'll get back to this. But thank you so much for the super chat, Eric Iverson. Good question.
That's his mother. That means her.
We're gonna get back to it, Moochie. We're gonna get back to it. I just want to talk about this really quick. So this scene right here, I want to get this off the screen. I'm sorry, I did not mean to have it on there too long. I don't like that scene, but I just wanted to show it real quick. I really appreciate you saying, Brillo, that it was a missed opportunity, because while I totally saw that Diamond dropped the ball by actually standing back, him knowing the streets, right? Standing back and watching this fight, I thought he dropped the ball with that, but I didn't think that I didn't think it's far to say, hey, you missed an opportunity. And that's very true. You missed the opportunity. It's just the way I said how Cuddy missed the opportunity with Dookie, right? Like, you missed the opportunity to kind of pass on. Like, if you couldn't help him, you should have found some resources or something like that to help this kid out, because now he's on the wrong path somewhere.
Well, Leon not the only one that need help. They probably need help more than Leon. Leon got his mama at least. They probably out here like D-Mac.
Right.
All you had to do was pull out a couple little hundred, say, look, y'all want to make some money, man? Come talk to me. What you doing all this for? We don't know. Come work for me. I'll teach you how to get to the bag without eliminating each other. I am a drug dealer.
Right.
Come on, dog.
But that's true. He could have schooled them all. He could have helped them. These kids always, need some type of.
He could have gained 2 soldiers and a stepson.
That's a fact.
Lost a stepson and
let these little soldiers roam the street somewhere.
With no guy.
Right. These little. Power is Fire says it wasn't Diamond's fault. I do not think it's Diamond's fault that this happened, because these kids have been picking on this boy for a while already. This has nothing to do with Diamond. This situation don't have nothing to do with Diamond, but Diamond being there, he could have handled it differently, and it could have went differently. All right. So that's my
knew better.
Yeah, him, and then keeping his distance like that was not, it just wasn't smart. Like, if you know where you are, especially, I mean, come on, this is Chicago, like, you know where you are, you don't do that. He should have stepped forward. Now, my thing is, my problem with Diamond is that he don't carry. And I feel like that's a problem. I understand he's, on parole, but I don't know. It's a hard, I don't know.
You see, it's tough. Kids about to fight, you gotta try to de-escalate that, man.
Yeah, that's true.
You try to teach them how to box and teach them a lesson. Like, that's what the gym is for. The streets, we ain't boxing in the streets. Not no more. It's not 91. See, back in my day,
right.
But nah, they're not going out like that, because they're gonna take out it's gonna live forever. Back in my day, you could take an L and people forget about it.
Yeah, you live to fight another day. Rest in peace. Oh my God. Love that man. Was John Witherspoon, right? Moochie, did you have something to say about this already, right? You said did you say anything?
I felt like he should have walked him to the door. He didn't walk him home like he said he was. You know the woman, he knew he was getting bullied. And the fight didn't have to happen. He should have been closer if it was going to happen, a fight. People don't take ass whoopings well. Especially nowadays. They ready to pull out the pow and get it on.
So who didn't go for the least favorite moment? Pretty girl, you went?
No.
Moochie, did you go?
Yes.
You went, okay. What was your least favorite moment again? The argument outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so pretty girl, what is your least favorite moment?
Tommy yoking Janard up. The audacity of you telling me you lucky, pretty much you lucky I let you in your own organization, that I let you, that you set and built or carried for the last 15 years. I just feel like it's just a lot of audacity they are allowing Tommy just to have. Like, it's so frustrating.
I know.
Woo.
Child.
I don't know. I feel like they're right. I guess the
right.
They're just letting him get away with everything and anything, and it's frustrating. I guess the good thing about storytelling, and I hate to compare, but the one thing about Ghost, I feel like we saw so many levels, so many ranges, so many different type of situations that made us love the character. You know what I'm saying? We've seen him express every single emotion, but with Tommy is either anger or it's either some sort of like just angst. The only time Tommy is excited really is when he talks to Diamond about taking over the city. You know what I'm saying? So just like they're I don't want to say they're making Tommy like a one-trick pony, but I just want more range. And I feel like they was doing that with bringing in the family that they're not even utilizing anymore with JP and D-Mac or what have you. But I don't know. It stuck out as if it was a favorite scene, but it was just more memorable because I'm like, you just have the balls, the kahunas of a bull. Like, and just the Janard. And I understand Janard's just trying to play it, probably safe, because he has no other options in his head. He has to, just bow down because he probably didn't want Shanti to yoke him up in the next scene. I don't know. I think he low-key scared of her too. But yeah, like I said, I think Janard's playing the long game. But you're not gonna be sitting here yoking me up at the very establishment I just paid cash for my brother last week. Like, we not doing that.
Hold on, PG. Don't do that. Don't say Janard scared of his woman just because he wise enough to listen to that queen. He's supposed to take her advisory. She's spitting game.
He's scared of her.
Scared of her. Nah, he's smart enough to listen to her.
You taking it too literal. I wouldn't like. Come on, brother. You
know Janard part of the family, so.
Yeah, I know he's not sticking in his boots with Shanti. I know that.
Come on.
Janard got to get it together, though, But look, I like Janard, even though.
I believe you were a crackhead.
He's one little pack of H. You never gonna leave it down. Never gonna live it down.
Wait, one little pack?
Oh, you need it,
man.
It was
First of all, Moochie, you know that when Brillo goes in for somebody, their stuff is gonna be minuscule. He's gonna downplay everything they do. Okay,
one little pack.
You sound like Eddie King. Just because I have one drink don't make me a alcoholic. That's how you sound right now.
He's shaking back, so I'm okay with it. It looked like he's amazing. He looked like he shook the H in 2 episodes.
I hope so. I really do.
The only H that need to be shaking is the Harlem Shake. Like that, you don't shake no other H.
I need him back, guys. I need him back. Even though
he's coming back.
I'm afraid though. Like, did you see his face though when after the whole situation, after he he decided to save Tommy, he had this face on him, and not in this picture, but remember when they were leaving, he was like, Tommy was like, well, he said, you could say thank you, white boy. That's what Janard said, and he was like, "Yeah, I was right. I was wrong about you and this and that." And he said, "Well, what's up with your brother? You need to see what's going on with him." And Janard had like this facial expression, and I'm like, "What's going on there?" Like, I feel like I can't really read him right now. Normally, I could read him, but I don't know what he's thinking. And is he sensing that there's trouble in their little partnership paradise, or is he sensing that there's a moment that he could strike and take over his brother's spot and get in kind of closer with Tommy? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to know, what was that all about?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was Janard thinking. I mean, maybe he was trying to remember the last time he took a bath. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't know. But you can't look like that and just this man choke you up, and and I ain't gonna lie, this was the first time I'm like, Janard, go ahead, bruh. He right there. You was just at his house last night. You sweating like a slave over there, about to do whatever to Tommy. I don't want to hear him talking about killing Tommy again anymore in this season, because you've had too many chances. I'm
had a chance. Yeah. It's your day. You gonna die today.
How do y'all feel about Tommy really just listening to Vic? Like, he's giving Vic, I mean, like I said in my life, he's giving Vic the Neptune treatment. Like, I'm so mad.
When Tommy's in love, his head is in the clouds. He's making every time he get in love, he don't think straight. That's why Ghost ain't wanting with nobody. That's why Tasha ain't wanting with. That's why they ain't wanting with nobody.
Good
he is
point.
not focused.
So yeah, I'm tired of the whole, like, so here's the thing. Next week, obviously, he learned that there's a snitch. And here's my biggest thing is, who you gonna go to? Are you gonna bypass Vic and all of these strange circumstances that this man has had y'all a part of? All of a sudden, he comes to your side. Now y'all got the feds following you, and you got trackers. There's cop. Like, are you gonna pay attention to all of that and put two and two together, or are you gonna still try to say it's Janard or somebody in CBI? You know what I mean? Like, I'm over it. Like, it's just stupidity at this point. I'm just like,
stop treating Vic like a little brother.
Yeah, and for what though? I don't get it.
I was, and I'm not excusing this, I feel like he's, one, underestimating Vic, and two, that whole Gloria situation. I think he feels that, him and Vic, come to some sort of, like, emotional agreement that we cool because of the whole Glory thing, even though it's dumb as I don't know hell, because when he heard snitch, the first person he thought about was, in my opinion, Diamond.
Like, he don't trust Diamond. Like, he ran to go see what Diamond was doing, and that's the reason why he wound up getting to the shop. And speaking of this, let's move on really quickly, because on the thumbnail we're talking about how happy and delighted Chucky is to have somebody to play with now. And I'm talking about Tommy. Like, after he's seen that situation, he was happy as heck. Okay, like, he's like, oh yes. So now you see, look at his face. Look at him.
Yeah, he is so glad at the outcome of this. He was waiting for this moment.
Yeah. Now don't be thinking if this man is a snitch, because he said, I'm not going back to jail. No.
Oh man, you know I rewinded that like 10 times.
I could know. You better than me.
Going back to jail.
The way they up the direction, like Ephraim Rivera, he's known, like, he's been producing a lot of 50 Cent content, like with videos and stuff. But I just and shout out to him, but it's just the direction, like the way he drunk Janard was in the case. Drugs, yeah. Like, so you making it rain and hail on your body. Like, this is cocaine behavior, like, not alcohol behavior. Like, what we doing?
Yeah, that was insane. Like, you lost your mind that much, my guy. You lost it that much.
No, he drank a whole bottle. He's probably don't even remember what the fact.
If that's the case, then why was you able to be so quick on your feet? You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
You
Keep in mind, he's an ex-con. They do have flashbacks.
You should be but if he is drunk like that, I don't give a daggone how many flashbacks. I don't care about you being an ex-con. If you drunk, your equilibrium is off. Okay. You wobbling, you doing a little something. This man got up and said, "Slatey."
That is fast. Like he probably ain't drinking
with the quickness.
Years.
He didn't get all the way out the seat to do it.
Yeah,
he just reached over.
Who cleaned it?
Okay, but he. Go ahead, Brillo.
With all due respect, ladies, you don't know what it's like in there.
Nope. Okay.
Thank you, Brillo. Perfect line.
Not
Perfect line. I was waiting to hear it.
Like it.
Diamond was having a time of his life cutting fades and Caesars and all the things. Like,
listen, they need to stay away from that shop. I mentioned this on my live. Cops need to stay away from that shop. That's becoming a breeding ground for dead bodies. Okay,
it's cursed.
Yeah, it's definitely cursed. You need to stay. Y'all need to stay away. But we about to get out of here pretty much soon. But Tommy is definitely gonna be excited, and I think I heard him say something about make him pay, or you see them kind of like walking away like they partners, real partners in crime now. They starting to do the dirt together.
So what'd you think, Miss K? I know you're about to get out of here. Okay. What'd you think of Tommy's Scarface moment when he went to the quinceañera and said, "Who put this together? Me. That's who. I put this coalition together."
I'm glad you brought that up because
remember that time I saved your life? They was getting down on you, and I had to put some Serbs down. Then I put this coalition together. Me. That's who. I put this together.
I'm glad you said that because before we got out of here, I wanted to bring up
I loved
another scratch in my head moment because I was annoyed, to be honest, because I felt like, look, I understand that it was supposed to be like a good move as far as, business wise. But if you're trying to be in a relationship with Maria, you kind of betrayed her trust because that was like a part of a pillow talk type of situation.
That's why I liked you even more, Miss K. That's why I took Tommy down a notch on the simp.
Because he goes off the simp chart. Okay.
I took him down, and we actually took him down 2 notches.
Okay.
That was nasty work right there. He said, I don't give a damn about none of that. Your
right.
brother, I'm tired of hiding too. I'm about to roll and smoke your brother. I don't care. He knew exactly what that was, and he's so thirsty to be king. He like,
he didn't. Yeah, he's like, he went back to, he's reckless at the end of the day, and I always felt like that should have been his downfall. He shouldn't even have a spinoff because his recklessness should have got him deleted a long time ago. But here we are. Hey, let's ride with it, right? But my thing is, the part of my scratch in my head moment, which I forgot to mention here, is I feel like the biggest thing that folks should have been asking was, how did you find out about this, bro? And that's another thing why I said it was reckless, because you are bed buddies with this chick and it's supposed to be a big secret. And she told you something, some private business, and you show up and they don't even bother to ask the question of how the heck did this Blanquito find out where the heck my business? This is Che. How is this man able to just walk up in here and nobody really know? They know him, but they don't know him. To me, that was the biggest question that they should have been asking. Instead, Che is all impressed.
Mm-hmm.
He really was doing that to dig at Miguel.
Of course.
Miguel wanted him to leave. No, let me hear what he got to say. It's really kind of good business, but I definitely understand what you're saying about him just popping up. Yeah. But when you making as many moves as Tommy making, outlandish moves, putting this whole coalition together, selling all them bricks, my man damn near gotta listen, because he said ain't no days off. Like PG said, it ain't no business hours. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I get it in whenever, wherever. So let me hear. I like this kid. Right. So now, Miguel, your days are numbered, because once you get rolled and smoke, all time you gotta do is pop, roll back up on Che, like blame it on the Serbs, roll back up on Che, and now you in charge.
Oh, he did. His moves they seem to be working. His plans, his little finger plans seem to be working. So I don't know if anybody else want to add anything else before we skedaddle.
Did you get, how sad did you get, Miss K? Because I thought about you when little Leon got sick.
I was disappointed, I think, more than sad. I was sad. But I think I was disappointed because when he was saying fight, I honestly thought as the scene faded to another scene, I thought that the next thing was that we were gonna see him in the hospital. But then we saw the sheet over him, and I was like, no.
Like, that's what happened when you fight. De-escalate. Learn how to work.
Yeah, I was like, no, why? And then the mom comes and she's crying. I'm like, this is just too sad. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. But I was disappointed because I was like, why they do that to us? Like, why didn't just make him die in one scene? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just show the whole scene. Don't give us hope, or don't give me hope at least.
I for sure thought he was alive. I'm like, they ain't gonna eliminate 2 young black children on force. Come on now.
Yeah. So I was disappointed, like, because I was hope, because I think my hopes kind of went up a little bit. Like, come on, Leon, you're gonna fight, you're gonna get this. Nope. Come back. Freaking sheet is over the boys. I'm like, oh my gosh, why?
We need a catalyst for Drunk Diamond.
Yeah, it had to happen so that we could get, Drunk Diamond, or if he start putting in more work, I'm just gonna start. Maybe I'm gonna have a segment just and call it the Diamond District, because y'all already know that I've been thinking about this guy turning up, and I just been needing it to happen.
Waiting for him to turn up. You right.
Tommy ain't never looked like a woman like sorry.
Huh?
What you said, Tommy ain't what?
I said he ain't never looked at no woman like the way he was looking when Diamond killed the PO. He was just like, I think his pants grew a little bit. I think he was excited.
Yo, he's on go right now. On go.
He was like, oh my God, I missed this. Like him, and he probably ain't had no partner like that since 15 years ago when Ghost was really trying to change his life. Like
his him and Kanan was in the pool hall.
Yep.
Oh,
that was the last time.
Yeah, true. Mm-hmm. So we forgot to talk really quick about the question that we can't forget, because I'm sorry, Eric Iverson. I can't click on it. All right, forget it. Sorry. So Eric Iverson wanted to know: do you think that Lobos is Felipe, is the infamous Felipe, the father of Maria and Miguel? What about you, Bruno?
It's 2 different cartels. See, I really do this. You got the it's 2 different cartels, and the last names don't match up. But
right.
I mean, they could squeeze.
That's what I said too.
It's the Lobos ran a whole different cartel.
Okay.
Than the cartel that they mentioned on this cartel. Mm-hmm. But that would have. It's always nice to have something that take you back to the OG power. Mm-hmm. They don't have a vision, though, I don't think.
Understood. What about you, Mooch? Yeah, me too. I'd be surprised.
I just was baffled with that part.
Yeah. Shell said that Lobos was too gay to have kids. Okay.
JP.
And then he seemed too young to have kids that old.
I was thinking the age thing mostly. Like,
yeah,
would Lobos have kids that old? Like, I mean, the reach is real sometimes, but I respected Power fans, but sometimes I feel like y'all be like, reach, y'all be doing the ball rog, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, the Power community ain't out of pocket sometimes. You love it though.
Yeah, definitely.
You want to make everything connect.
Yeah, every last thing. Pretty girl, how did you feel about it? Yes, no, maybe so.
I love callbacks, but I feel like we trying to do too much a little bit. Like Shell was saying, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not opposed because people have kids and come out the closet all the time, but I don't want that for Lobos. Rest in peace. Well, sorry, not rest in peace. Sorry, I gotta look down. But Lobos, yeah, I don't like that for him in terms of like his legacy of his character. Like, I don't know. But I like callbacks, but I don't know about this.
You said callbacks. I'm still.
I mean, and Felipe is a
I'm sorry, pretty girl. think that's hilarious.
Felipe is a common name, guys. You know what I'm saying? I feel
Felipe, you know, it's Spanish.
I feel like it would be another issue if they did
Mhm.
connect those dots. It would be a hole. That's
A
that.
big hole.
Stop ball rogging, guys.
Yeah.
And
All right.
let it go, babe. Okay. That's that. Bros, what do you have coming up for your channel before we get?
I did not just learn the term. I'm very educated. Thank you, Christian. Sorry about that. Who are you talking to? Like,
yeah, don't be coming up
you
here,
know
Christian.
what? Christian got a lot of nerve.
Christian, don't get jumped, Christian. Now, don't get jumped.
Tomorrow I got episode 10. Tommy
I
Egan
look like
trash.
know.
Episode
Sorry.
10.
I'm sorry. I'm on a whole nother person's channel.
ahead,
but
bros.
You're not about to play me like that, okay? No, we're not doing that tonight. Sorry. Go ahead, Miss K. I apologize. Subscribe to her channel if you're not, though.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. No, just got hit with
Out of pocket,
Harlem 120th Street.
I don't do disrespect well. Sorry.
Just got hit with the Harlem 125 brick.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Take that brick out your hand, pretty girl.
Sorry. They're trying to bring the Harlem out.
They want the Harlem shake to shake them up, baby. Shake them up.
Take the brick out your hand.
Bros, go on, bros.
Sorry, Miss K.
Okay, it's all right.
We got Tommy Egan is trash coming tomorrow. Keep your notification bells on.
You said episode 8?
10.
Or 10. Oh, 10. Wow.
Yeah, I had to on some of them weeks I had to hit them with 2 episodes. Just so trash. Sorry.
All right. Okay. Well, Gemini, and make sure y'all tune in for Brillo's Tommy is trash. I mean, episode. I almost feel crazy saying it, but go on and tune in. Okay. Gemini Don is still in the building trying to ball rock, but it's okay. All right. Moochie, what you got going on, baby? Oh, Dawson? Okay, more like Dawson. Okay, but listen, got that reach.
Y'all got me cracking up tonight. So if you didn't check, please be sure to check out. Last night I did do a spontaneous theory moment where I did give a theory. So check that out. It was just alive. It was spontaneous, and I did that. And tomorrow we will be going live talking about power at 9 on my channel.
Make sure you tune
in. If you haven't,
tune in. Thank you so much. It's okay. I'm sorry, Batmo. I definitely saw it, and then it just be getting crazy. I apologize, but I'm glad that I'm watching the chat. So thank you for the $5 super chat. He says, I'm scared we're gonna get too much character development from Shanti, and it'll coincide with the development of Jukebox on Raising Kanan. Not a good thing in my opinion. Okay. I understand that you kind of don't want it to waste, right? Like we want to see the genuine character development of Jukebox, which I'm more invested in. Shanti's new. I know that's your queen. Yeah, two different. That's true. And I don't know why people keep crossing over.
Yeah, and we know how it ends for Jukebox.
Yeah, I don't know how it always got to be one black girl that everybody got, and they always putting a person against each other. I'm tired of it.
Look, they gotta go against each other, Moochie. It's fun.
Come on.
Yeah,
let her be and let her be. Why can't they both be?
Nope, Gemini, you could tell me. You could just be like, "Told you." That's right. You could be like, "Told you so, Miss Gang." I don't care. Whatever. Go ahead,
what's up, Gemini?
Douse him. Pretty girl, what's happening?
Yes, I had my review this morning, so please check that out. And I am reviewing Original Power, of course. We're starting back this Wednesday at 8:15. We're starting with season 5, episode 6. I'm trying to finish season 5 up for Raising Kanan. I will be starting my Raising Kanan little recaps for preparation of season 3. So I'll be starting that in the next week or 2.
I might need to hop on a couple of those.
Yeah, for what? Raising Kanan?
Well, the rewatch, not
the rewatch. Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't care. We just said Raising Kanan. You know who on that shit.
I know.
That's that, baby moms. So
Are you serious?
I can't wait.
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait. All right, y'all. So for me, yeah. So we're gonna try to do this once again. It's just gonna be on some repeat. Keep your notification bells turned on. Also, I should be having. I recorded my Killers of the Flower Moon review. I recorded that last night after I came back from the movie. So hopefully I'll have that to you guys maybe by Tuesday. So I wanted to give people a chance to watch it, but hey, if you don't care about spoilers, click on it. If you want to wait, click on it afterwards. That's totally fine. All right. I got to figure out when I'm going to start Breaking Bad, but right now, guys, I'm just trying to do what I can for you. Okay. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the super chats. It's been a super blessing. Thank you, Moochie and Pretty Girl and Brillo, our King Among Men. Thank you so much for showing up. Detroit Kings is in the building. Thank you. AG, Gemini, Don, RC, Big Smooth, Batmo, Smile Now, Cry Later. All y'all, thank you so much. Eric Iverson, James Kelly, Mike Conley. We will see you guys next time. Take care and be blessed. Bye-bye.